I'm not even gonna go into how bad my shift was. I'm just gonna tell you that my patient was hiding 8 Nacho Bel Grandes in her bed. You think I'm a big back whale?
No, what the fuck?
No, wait. But y'all, I'm shaking like a stripper in church right now. I'm so serious.
Get him, Jay. Get him, Jay. Get him, Jay.
Everybody say such, keep it going. Eggs, bacon, grits. I'm a white girl, but I still like the...
What?
There are so many better things that you can sit here and do than lie on my name. That's crazy. But Justin needed it because he lost his wallet and everything God has ever given him. Okay, hi guys. So today is Tuesday. I had my first shift on Sunday, got off on Monday. But I was just like so drained that I just didn't even feel like talking for real. But now I'm a little bit better and I'm ready to talk about it. Obviously because of the nature of my job, like I can't, you know, say everything. But here's like a little once over. So the patient that I got on Sunday, I had already known her previously because I started her IV the night before. And so when I walked in, I was like, oh my gosh, like, hi, how are you? How's it been going? She's like, I'm just so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. And I was like, okay. At this point, she was already in active labor. The doctors had already come by to see her. And I was like, okay, just go ahead and try to like take a nap because we'll probably end up pushing soon. So then a little while later, I had been checking in on her about like every 15 minutes. And one of the last times I went in there to check on her, she said that she was feeling a lot of pressure. So I was like, okay, is it okay if I check your cervix? She said, yes, please. So I'm getting my gloves ready. I check her cervix. She's completely dilated, completely effaced, and the baby is super, super low. So the doctors come in. I guess they were already coming in. So the doctors come in. I get her all set up. And anyway, the doctors come in, I get her all set up, put her up in stirrups. And a lot of the times when moms get really close, they'll start saying, I can't do it. No, I can't do it. No, I can't do this. I can do it. And I had to grab her hand. We were already holding hands at this point. And I was like running my fingers through her hair. And I was like, hey, you can do this. You're already doing it. Your body is strong enough to do it. So I need you to take a deep breath. Okay. Good. I need you to grab behind your legs, the back of your legs, and I want you to pull them up towards you, and I want you to sit up like you're doing a sit up, and this baby will come out. The baby's gonna come out, I promise you. Those next contractions, let me tell you, some of the best pushing I've ever seen. It was so good, and I was so proud of her. And then the baby came out, and oh my gosh, such a cute baby. And yeah, she was really, really nice. And overall, it was a good first experience. At first, I was a little nervous because I felt like I was going to forget everything that my preceptor taught me, but I ended up pretty much remembering all of it. And I kind of went into like muscle memory and I just started doing stuff. And I was really commanding my room. And I was just so happy about that. And of course, other nurses were in there like doing baby help and stuff like that. And it was just great. And I'm really proud of myself. And I go back to work tomorrow. I didn't even realize I had quote unquote 2 off days, but I got off Sunday and I worked Sunday, so I got off Monday. So I really don't count Monday as an off day because I still went into work Monday. So I really get 1 off day, which is today. Right now JoJo is at daycare and we're about to take Jet for his puppy visit at the vet. Let's see where's Jet? Oh hi, mon J4 Fetty.
He's gotten so big.
I know, he's huge. How do you feel about the appointment today, Justin?
Well, he gonna do fine. You know, I don't see why he would change up from the last 2 times he did.
Yeah, hopefully not. Okay, so we are back home. We just went to, number 1, Justin needed to go and take his headshots for his personal training and kickboxing job. So we did that, and then we went to go and pick up JoJo. And now JoJo and Jet are playing. It was so cute. Whenever we came home, JoJo went straight to Jet's crib, was looking at him like, get out. And so now they're playing. I went to go and pick up some packages. I don't know who these are from. Like I see like branding on the front, but I don't necessarily know who it's from. Realistically, I don't use all of the things that brands send me just because my skin is really sensitive, and like once I find something that works, I tend to stick to that. But I never want these products to go to waste. So I know a lot of creators like do like giveaways if you like repost their video or repost their Instagram photo or whatever. I just like donate all the stuff that I don't use to the local women's shelter. I recently just cleared out the last box that I had, so we're gonna be starting a new one. Oh my gosh, this is such cute packaging. This is from Murad, their skincare brand. My mom and my aunt really, really love them, and I personally love their sunscreen. Whenever I was doing outdoor running last summer, I used them a lot, and that was like my main one. This is so cute. It says, did you apply SPF? How cute is that? I'm not like a hat kind of person, but I feel like my mom would love this, so I'll probably give this to her. And today they gave me the Environmental Shield Multivitamin Clear Coat Broad Spectrum SPF 50. So this is pretty much a sunscreen. This is what it looks like. The lettering is like very light. Since I don't know how I just thought that. Since we are going to Hawaii, this is like perfect timing to get a re-up on that. All right, this next box is from First Aid Beauty. I absolutely love them. My current, right here, Jojo. My current face wash and moisturizer are First Aid Beauty, and I love them. They're just like not as expensive as other brands, and I feel like they work just as good. So let's open it up and see what they gave me. Oh my gosh, it's all stuff that I've never tried before. So this is what it looks like. Show y'all first. Okay, so they sent the facial radiance pads. The last time I was in Ulta, I said that I was gonna get these, but I didn't because I was like, Donna, you're just spending money just to spend money. So I'm really glad that they sent it to me, but in the event that I end up liking them, I will go back and get them again. Facial radiance pads with glycolic and lactic acid. How do you use this? White pad across face, neck, and décolleté. What is a décolleté? Face, neck, and décolleté. Justin, what's a décolleté?
If you don't know, I don't know.
Oh. Let's look up. Hey Siri. What my Hey Siri don't work? She don't know me? That's what I thought. I thought a décolleté was a strapless oh, it's like your boob area. So this is your décolleté right here. Okay. So yeah, you wipe it off and then twice a day after cleansing and you put it in the trash. And these are the bronze glow drops with niacinamide. Cute, very small. I feel like it's like one of the little nozzles. Ooh, this is like very, very bronze. Can y'all see that? It's like super, super bronze. I'm gonna try to save it. Bronze skin and blur pores. Well, hopefully that blends into my skin. I don't know if it's for, you know, people, but we'll see. And then the last thing that they said is the Brighten and Glow Eye Cream, which I've never tried an eye cream from them. I used to use eye cream, just not as much, but I guess now since I'm 24, I should probably be investing in some more rigorous skincare. I really need some retinol, but we will get to that. Everybody say such, keep it going. Eggs, bacon, grits. I'm a white girl, but I still like the...
What?
All right, so that is from Murad. I will definitely be keeping all this, so that won't go into the donation pile. And then we have this long box. It does not say who it is from. And it also has my maiden name on it, so I'm gonna assume that it was sent a while ago. It's from Glow Recipe. How freaking nice. Okay, Glow Recipe, fruit forward, clinically effective, glowing skin. Okay, first of all, this is already amazing because look at all those skin tones on the box. Love that. Love, love, love that. Okay. Speaking of, when I was an orientation leader at my college university, there was one day where we were all taking a big group photo. So like all of the Avantis, all of the parent ambassadors, all of the like scores, like the people that were over us, and then like the scores is like big bosses, whatever. So it was all of us, and there's also our school mascot. Y'all know it's cool at one time, I have to say it. So all of us taking a picture, you know, whatever. And then they were like, okay, everybody clear out except for you, and you. And I was like, what? I never get picked for anything, so I'm like so excited. First of all, so it's me, a white girl. There is a person. They go by they them, so they picked this person, and they were. I feel like they are someone that society would look at and be like, oh, this person is gay. And this person was like very, very open about the fact that they were gay, and like it didn't bother them, whatever. Like gay is not a bad word. They were great. They were in my Avanti group, and we were like, this, honey. Anyway, so yeah, they picked that person. They picked one person that was in a wheelchair, and then me, a black person, somebody that was Hispanic, and somebody that had a hijab. And I was just sitting there smiling. I'm like, jeez, girl, diversity shot. It was a diversity shot. And I was like, oh my gosh, I literally never get picked for literally anything. And my hair was like out. It was super big. It was super curly. I was a part of a diversity shot. Are y'all being serious? Now, the school that I go to, of course, anyway, and we... Since when is he big enough to drink out of JoJo's bowl?
That's what I've been telling you.
With ease, he just did that.
That's what I've been that's why I said that last week. Yeah, that's what I thought JoJo was drinking, and I said it was Jet.
He's getting too big.
That's what I meant. That's
He's getting too big.
Exactly what you thought it was JoJo.
Oh, this is not good. I think I'll start to get sad when he can jump on the couch. What are you doing, Jay Fofetti? Okay, anyway, yeah, I was in a diversity shop for school, and I feel kind of duped. Anyway, Glow Recipe. I don't know what any of this. It looks like that's a perfume bottle. I don't know. Okay, so I have the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Dew Drops. This is what's been like all over TikTok and like the middle school girls' skincare routine. They sent it to me before, like a big one and a small one, but both of the tops were broken, so I never really got to ever use it. The watermelon smell is also really strong, but it does smell good. Why is this connected to a cord? Oh wait, is this like a light? I thought it was a perfume bottle, but I think it may be a light. Okay, hold on. But I think this is a light because it says take a selfie, it's golden hour. Justin, can you go find me like the box that has USB instead of USB-C? While Justin's doing that. And they also sent, I guess they just sent two. They have the Hue Drops and then they have the Dew Drops. I don't know what the difference is. Oh, one's for sun glow and then one's just for regular. No, I need like the box. Yes, thank you. Oh, pretty baby. Okay. Shut up. Now this is marketing. This is marketing, honey. Y'all, I could definitely take pictures like this. Hold on. Are y'all serious? It's giving glow. It's giving ethereal. It's giving I'm taking this to Hawaii. Oh my gosh. Marketing on 10. Marketing on 10. Because who did that? Glow Recipe, if y'all are seeing this, y'all ate. Y'all ate on that. Okay. Glow Recipe, thank you very much. And then this last big box is from Murad. Murad does not play when it comes to their influencers. Like, they're gonna make sure that you're decked out. And they're not just gonna send you one. They're gonna send you one for you, one for your mama, for your brother, for your sister. They sent me and Justin. Oh no, that wasn't them. Just kidding. Who else does that? Supergoop also does that. Like, Supergoop will send you so many not dupes, but like duplicates of their product, like multiple, like of one. Like the Supergoop SPF 50, they sent me like 4 or 5 of those in one PR box, and it was great. They also sent us a pickleball set for me and Justin. This is gorgeous. My sister's favorite color is green, and this reminds me of my sister. It's so cute. Okay, but this is the Murad for a daytime lift. I was literally just talking about a retinol. This is the Retinol Resculpt Eye Treatment. It's literally so tiny and cute. I love it. Okay, and then they also sent the Retinol Resculpt Overnight Treatment. How do you use this? Massage evenly over face and neck, reduce frequency if sensitivity occurs. Okay, so you leave it on. Okay, I'll add this into my nighttime routine today. Super cute. I'm never gonna unbig my back at this rate. I thought this was food. So I sent matcha powder, so you can just eat that, which is very nice. I have had matcha before, but I didn't necessarily love it. I'm gonna send my sister a care package soon, and so I'll just send this to her because I know that she loves it. But okay, those are all of our PR packages. Thank you so much to all of these brands for sending me all these goodies. I know I'll appreciate the ones that I'll keep, and the ones that I don't keep, I definitely know that the girls at the Women's Center will definitely appreciate it. So thanks. What are we rocking with scissors?
You'll see when you lose and win. Let's go! You got me.
No! We're going to Sam's. How much money do you think we're going to spend?
I give us like 130.
I was going to say 230.
Why?
I don't know.
On what? It's like 6 items on that list.
You act like we've never come into Sam's before and spent 230 on 6 items.
I mean, fair. But like, I'll bump it up 215.
That's just 15 off of what I said.
Yeah. I was good at the price, right?
Justin, your phone case is ate up.
Yes. Yeah.
Justin.
What?
What is the meaning of this?
What do you mean? I just said to me in jet.
Okay, so we're going in here. Realistically, the list is not very long. We're supposed to get detergent paws, tissue, French toast sticks, ground beef, and chicken breasts.
I don't feel like it's for $200. That's why I said 130.
Okay, let's see. Y'all see we already off the list. We getting dog beds. Justin, well, we saw this one, and it's only $28. It's huge, and it's a Serta, which is amazing. And we're also gonna get Jet one. We needed to like upgrade his crate anyway, so I guess we'll just go ahead and get him the new big bed. Okay, so they don't have like the big pack of Tide Pods, which is what we usually use. So they have the members mark, so I guess that's just what we're gonna use. And we're using the Scan and Go in Sam's. We always use it, and y'all are always saying something about it, but yeah, that's what we use. Which scent beads do you want?
You're using that black bottle, right?
Yeah, we're using the Downy Unstoppables right now. You want the Downy Unstoppables or you want the Downy Odor Diffuser? Yeah. These are the Downy Unstoppables. These are my favorite.
I said, this fine. I would just be...
You like this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we also get our bath tissue from here. It's the 45 roll. This usually lasts us, how long do you think this usually lasts us, Justin?
8 months.
Yeah, it lasts a really long time. Okay, so we got some more of the French toast sticks. These are my favorite. They come in 150 pack, and then I got some Diet Dr. Pepper, and then Justin's getting some Coke. What?
They come in a what pack?
50. What did I say?
150.
Oh, I wish it was 150. Yeah, apparently Justin likes Oreo cakesters, and this is my first time ever hearing about something as heinous as this.
No, it's heinous as your first time hearing about them. That's the crazy part.
Whatever. We also got 3 little packs of ground beef, and we got like 2 of these thingies. I mean, it does, but it's okay. And then I got some popcorn. We got some sugar-free strawberry lemonade, and then Justin got some fruit snacks. So after tax, we spent $241. I knew it wasn't gonna be $215. $215 was.
Right now, as soon as possible, actually, because we went off the list. That's why we was on that for 6 items. We got 62. No.
Anyway, $215. That was just too tame. It was too tame for us. $230 is usually like every time we walk into Sam's, I should already be mentally prepared. Justin should already be mentally prepared to
it's
pay
not
$230.
good that I'm wrong.
No, it's not. It's not. But you know, here we are. We got things that we needed, so you know, I'm not upset, and we're blessed to be able to go in Sam's and you know spend $230 on groceries. So right now we need to go to Target to get stuff that we don't need in bulk, like chicken breast. We need a O-Cedar spin mop. I used to have one when Jojo was a puppy because I mean he was just peeing everywhere. And we have a mop that we got from Amazon, and I like it because it like separates the clean water from the dirty water, but it's just very hard to clean the mop bucket out. And I feel like if the mop bucket is dirty, even if I put clean water in there, it's still dirty. So yeah, and I just don't like Swiffers because I feel like Swiffers don't actually work. So after Justin finished packing in the car, I offered to help. He told me to go sit in the car. So yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna go to Target, and then I think we need to also go by the next store. Okay, so today I'm doing like all the name change stuff. So I'm about to go to the bank and get all of my debit cards, credit cards changed over to my new last name because I don't want it to be a situation where we're going out of town and like we check in like with my credit card, because like my credit card is the travel credit card because that's how we get so many free flights, and they're like, your last name is Harris but on your license it says Thomas, like we can't use it, which is fine. Like Justin can use his card or I can use one of my other cards, but that's just annoying. So I just want to stop these like bad things from happening before they can happen. I also don't know like how it is in other places, but like in our neighborhoods they do like biannual inspections, so like to make sure your grass is cut, the outside of your front porch looks nice, your back porch looks nice, like nothing crazy or compromising like inside your home, which is like very intrusive, I feel. And I personally don't like people being in my home if I'm not there, because they're like, oh, like I don't know, I just I don't like people being in my home, period. Like if I don't know you, like I don't want you to be in my home because I feel like it's just, I don't know, I'm just afraid of, like, have y'all seen those TikToks where this girl, like her whole family thought she was crazy because she kept finding like crumbs on the floor, like after she would take her kids to school, and she would know that like there weren't crumbs like on the floor, and people were like, oh, you're crazy, like your kids did it, whatever. She's like, no, somebody is living in my house. Like I know somebody's living in my house. And sure enough, somebody was living in her freaking attic. That is my biggest fear, because we have an attic, and if I go up there and I find that somebody's in my attic, or I come home unexpectedly to them and they're in my kitchen or butt ass naked on my couch, I'm gonna lose it. I'm going to lose it. So I just don't like people that I don't know to be in my house at all. Like, I don't need you to be getting a lay of the land. And like, I get it, you work for the property, whatever. I still don't like it. So Justin's gonna be there because like I can't even see it without it giving me so much anxiety. Like, they're looking at this and they're looking at our windows and they're looking at our locks and blah blah blah, and they're gonna try to break in. Like, and I know that's like very anxious thinking, and I shouldn't think like that. But like in this day and age, like, you just have to think of like all worst case scenarios. So yeah, today I'm gonna do some name change errands. We're gonna go to the bank because it's right next to JoJo's daycare. We need to go to Ulta because I need another spray bottle. And then we need to go by the hospital because I need to change my ID badge because fuck, I don't even have my ID badge. I don't even have my ID badge. It's at home. Dang. Because I definitely would have got that done today. Well, I'll be god dog. I guess I can go by there and see if they can do it without me having it. But I mean, I don't see why you would need my old ID badge. I feel like you would just need my name. You could just print it out. I don't know. But yeah, let's just go by the bank first. Okay, so I just tried to go in here and get my name changed. And I'm so frustrated, and I'm trying not to be frustrated, but I stood in line with all those freaking people, and then she was like, do you have your marriage license? And I'm like, who just keeps their marriage license on deck with them? Like, be so serious. Like, I have my social with my new last name, I have my driver's license with my new last name, and obviously in order to change my name, I would have needed my marriage certificate, so can't you just take it like that? So I was like, I have a picture of it, and he was like, no, can't do that. So now, I thought it was in my car because that's where it always is. It's always in my car. But Justin needed it because he lost his wallet and everything God has ever given him. And he took it out of my car and didn't put it back. Which is frustrating because Justin loses everything. I'm frustrated because I was already out and now I have to go back home. And that wasn't the goal. That wasn't the plan. But let's go back home. Okay, so I tried. YouTube is like my unfiltered self. Like, I don't have to be anything that I'm not, or like portray a certain thing. And I was just on FaceTime with Justin and I was telling him, like, I feel like my Instagram, my TikTok, and my YouTube are all like 3 different versions. And it's not like I'm like playing fake and being somebody that I'm not, but I feel like Instagram is just so professional, I guess, in a sense, because it's like I only post on Instagram. Like, I post on my Instagram stories like pretty frequently, but as far as like Instagram in-feed posts, I'm really only like posting major life events, like when I graduated nursing school, when I got married, when I got engaged, when we went on trips, like, you know, just like major stuff. And then TikTok is more of like the weight loss, when I'm packing as a nurse, like for night shift, like just like random thoughts that I'll have, whatever. And then this YouTube is like unfiltered. Like, it's whatever comes out of my mouth, that's what comes out of my mouth, and like that's what y'all get. And I feel like if you were somebody that followed me from TikTok and you weren't like YouTube first then TikTok, you're like, this is a totally different Jayana. Like, she is like so unhinged. Y'all saying that I'm so funny, and I appreciate that. Y'all are honestly the best part of my week. I love like spending this time with y'all. But I don't know, I just feel like lately I've just been so frustrated and so overwhelmed, like today especially, and I'm not gonna sit here and like cry about being a social media influencer because that's very niche and it's very like out of touch and, you know, whatever. But a lot of the times these brands ask for so much, and I feel like they just really don't take into consideration the fact that, like, I'm a nurse and here's the problem. I feel like okay, here we go. I'm sorry, my brain's all over the place. Let's say this brand was saying post from them like, okay, Jay, can you send us a written concept on Monday? Okay, written concept, usually the day that they ask for it, I go ahead and send it. Written concept is done. Okay, okay, perfect. I wasn't expecting this. Can we have a draft likened to your written concept that we have already approved on Monday? Perfect, right? So let's say today is Friday. So I sent all that over on Friday. I have Saturday and Sunday to film the content. I don't have work. I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So let's say Saturday, make the content and send it over to my manager. My manager sends it over to them on Monday morning. Now, mind you, this is the video that is exactly like the approved content that they've already done. So I go to work on Monday, get off on Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning, I get a text message from my manager saying, hey, they did not like the video. At all. They didn't like the video at all. Now I'm confused because I did exactly like what was in the written concept that they already approved. Okay, well, they just want some minor tweaks. Minor tweaks are paragraphs. Okay, well, I'm tired. So because it's Tuesday morning, I just got off of a 12-hour night shift. I like to sleep in a perfect world from 8 to 3. 8 to 3, I'm golden, right? No, we're gonna need it, you know, as soon as possible, whatever. So I get up a little bit earlier at 1, refilm the content, go to the gym, work out, cook dinner, spend time with my husband, spend time with the dogs. Send it over, go to work, come on the next day, now it's Wednesday. They still didn't like it, they want you to do some more edits. My job, I followed all the edits. Still don't like it. So now on every day that I work, which is what I'm trying to get you to see, every day that I work, they want me to cut out on my sleep, to redo videos over and over and over again. And honestly, lately it's been like, except for the Downy partnership that I did, oh my gosh, absolutely loved working with them. But if you can kind of read between the lines, but the partnership that I just did and just posted, I feel like in the beginning, it was so me. It was so organic, like the way that I was saying things. It was great because it was real life. But then they wanted me to change things and say this and don't say that, and say it like this and don't say that. And I'm like, I told them, I was like, I don't want to say this the way that you want me to say it. So I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Like I'm not gonna be a sellout for money. Like I'm not just gonna say whatever you want me to say because you want me to say it. You want to use me as an influencer because you like the content I create. Why all of a sudden, when it's time for me to create content for you, that you want me to be a totally different person? And I had to tell them, I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna be a sellout on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, or whatever for money. Like I'm not gonna do that. So we had to come with, you know, some compromises, but it's just like, I am somebody that gets very easily emotionally spent. And right now I'm in a very dangerous spot where I'm emotionally spent and I have to go to work, right? And it's not, because I already know I'm gonna have a patient today. It's not my patient's fault. My patient doesn't deserve to have a mean, an angry, a rude nurse just because I have had an annoying day. I don't want to say a tough day. I've had an annoying day, like dealing with all the social media stuff. I had to go to the bank and get my name changed over, and we had the HOA people come over here and blah, blah, blah. And like they were looking at stuff, and it's just, it's frustrating. And I just hate complaining. Oh, I hate complaining. I hate it. And I feel like I talk about like big sister syndrome a lot because I not that I don't love my sister, not that I don't love my sister, not that I don't love my brother, not that I don't love my mom, because they are all like great people together and then like individually on their own. They're my little Sims. I love them. But it's just like, I feel like older sister syndrome like really gets me because sometimes I feel like I don't want to cry. I hate crying. Stop it. It's okay to feel all my emotions, but like sometimes I feel like I can't fall apart just because like I know other people need me. So it's like, Jayana, you gotta keep it together, boo. Like you gotta keep it together because people depend on you, and like you are the strong one and you're the one that always has it together. And if you don't have it together, you have a plan to get it together. Amen. Like that's just me. That's me. But it's like I cannot be strong all the time. I can't, like sometimes I just need a moment to just break down and be like, this sucks. This sucks. Like this situation sucks and these people suck and everything sucks. Like I need that moment, but it's like, I can't have those moments on days that I work, especially now that I'm off on my own and I'm not on orientation anymore. Like what I'm feeling right now, I have to bottle it up. I need to be in therapy, don't I? The silence is deafening. I think I do need to be in therapy. I think this moment that we're having right now, I mean, of course, like I love using y'all to like talk through my feelings and talk through my emotions, but I think this is just solidifying the fact that I definitely need to be in therapy. And I don't want to make it seem like I don't have a supportive husband. Y'all, I literally just got off the phone with this man. The only reason we're not on the phone right now is because he had a client come in. But he was like, no, like I completely understand you being frustrated. You are valid in your reasons to be frustrated because this is a frustrating situation that you're going for, but just know that I'm here. Like I'm not carrying the load by myself, and I never want to make it seem like I'm carrying the load by myself, because Justin is so, I have never met a man that has such amazing control over his emotions. Superb emotional regulation. Perfect. Well, not perfect. He's not perfect, but it's very, very good emotional regulation. And I'm proud of that. Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna go work out, because I feel like working out is gonna make me feel good, make me feel better. I got a little bit off kilter with my diet just because Justin's been cooking, and his food is so good, but he's like very heavy-handed with some of the things that are like very high in calories, so it's really hard for me to count and track and all that good stuff. And I was also on my period. My period was really bad this time around, and I just like wasn't feeling good. So now we're getting back into the swing of things, so we're gonna go ahead and work out, and I'll probably pick y'all up when we're getting ready for work. Okay, so it's time for me to go to work. I'm kind of running late-ish, not really late to being early, but I will see y'all in the morning, and we'll kind of catch up on everything that's happened. All right, good morning, y'all. So I'm back from my 12-hour night shift as a labor and delivery nurse. Last night before work, I was just like really sad, and I was trying to make sure that I was like checking myself before I went into work, because at the end of the day, like even if I am having a bad day, which is okay for me to have a bad day because nurses are people too, it's okay for me to have a bad day not at work, right? Just because like my patients are already probably really scared, very nervous, very anxious, and they don't need like my scared, nervous, anxious, or annoyed like vibes around them like during such a scary time. So I had to make sure that I just kind of got a hold of myself before work. And again, like nothing even was really wrong yesterday. It was just, I was very annoyed about like different situations that were just kind of happening in my life, but I'm good now. So yeah, I went into work, and I already knew I'm gonna have, like I'm always going to have a patient just because I'm a new grad and I'm the only new grad on our floor. Like the newest new person has been there for like a year. So, and I've been there for 2 years, but like I was a nurse extern for most of that. So I'm the newest new grad, like newest new nurse up there. So of course, like no matter what's on the board, pretty much for the next 3 months, I'm gonna get it no matter what. So everybody else gets to kind of relax, which I mean, being a nurse is, you know, hard work. So I'm glad that everybody else gets a break, and I'm glad that I'm being able to get a learning experience. So I had a labor, and it was cool because I had triaged her previously on one of my shifts this month. Yeah, this month. So it was really nice to be able to see her again. I forgot to put my eye cream on, but it was really nice to be able to see her again. She was super nice. Her family was super nice, and her labor was just, I don't know. I feel like one of the things that I feel like I still struggle with, which I feel like is normal as a new grad, is checking cervixes, because realistically when I was an extern, like I didn't really check many cervixes, and then when I was on orientation, my preceptor was a charge nurse most of the time, and so I kind of like just never like got to do it. Like I triaged a lot, but I just never checked my triages. Basically, like my preceptor always did it. So it's something that I'm still insecure about, and I feel like if I was a lot more secure about that, I would feel good about like my labors in general. But this labor was, you know, complicated by, you know, a few things, which I'm not going to get into it obviously because of HIPAA. But yeah, it was really cool because this was my first delivery where someone delivered standing up. I'm somebody that believes that you don't have to labor on your back. I really feel like women weren't meant to labor on their back, and I feel like it just goes a lot better if you're standing or squatting or in hands and knees. Sorry, my brain is fried, as you can tell. Yeah, back labor is like not my favorite. Like I prefer like hands and knees or standing or whatever. And there's no shade to people that get epidurals, because people in epidurals can also deliver in hands and knees. Like it doesn't matter. Like we can prop you up into that position. But yeah, she delivered standing up, and that was the doctor's first time ever like having a patient deliver standing up like that. And of course it's me and the doctor's first time like having like a solo delivery together. So it was a learning experience for all. I feel like I'll say it that way, but it was really, really good. The mom did amazing. Like I sung her praises the entire 2 hours that she was back there with me for her recovery after she delivered, and the baby was so freaking cute. But yeah, it was a good shift. That delivery really, really made time go by really fast, and I just feel like so proficient in like my own skills as a nurse, because I feel like no matter what kind of nurse you are, like when you're on orientation or even when you're a nursing student, like you're having to play by the other nurses' rules as far as like how they do things, like how they like to set their room up, how they like to go about their labors. And now it's like I'm kind of finding my own way, and I'm kind of figuring out like how I like to set my room up and how I like my labors to go. But it felt really good for the doctor to sing my praises, and for my preceptor to also sing my praises and say like, you remain so calm through such like a not calm situation, and I'm just really proud of you. And that just made me feel super, super good. And I don't know why, it's like when I'm at work, I am like the picture of calmness and tranquility, and like if something goes wrong, like whatever, I'm not going to be stressed about it because I have a million other solutions that are going through my head. But it's like the moment I get home, I'm like a ball of stress, and I don't know why that is. I'm working on it. Definitely working on it. But I didn't really get a lot of sleep yesterday. I think I maybe got like 2 hours of sleep. So I had a really bad sleep headache whenever I was at work today. So I'm hoping that I can get some more sleep today. We're gonna go to Orange Theory. Coach Nat is teaching a 3 p.m. class. And that's pretty much usually all the classes that I go to. Sometimes I'll switch it up and I'll do like a morning and a night, but the 3 p.m. classes are definitely my favorite. So we're gonna go to those. One of my friends, we went to nursing school together. She's a semester behind me. And they had their last day of nursing school yesterday. And so I saw somebody post it. What's it? Oh, I had a towel. We had towels at the bottom. I appreciate it though. Is it warm?
I mean, it was warm on the door, but because I couldn't get in early.
Oh, it's okay. Was that you trying to get in?
It was.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I had it blocked off.
It's okay.
I appreciate it. It was a nice gesture.
No problem. Well, you just...
I'll just take it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was our last day of nursing school, and so I was like, you know, congratulations on your last day of nursing school. And she was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And she was like, are you free this weekend? And I was like, actually, yeah, like I don't work this weekend. Also, I'm running a 5K on Saturday. I don't know if I told you that, but me and Justin are running a 5K on Saturday. But she was like, do you want to go out this weekend? And I was like, yeah, for sure. And so we made plans to go out on Sunday.
So you leaving me here with these beasts by myself and you just told me? I just found out.
Well, usually when I get into bed, we have our little conversations.
They still would have known before me.
I mean, technically you would have known before them because this doesn't get posted until Saturday.
Oh.
So, yeah, how does that make you feel? Why are you actually thinking about it? Go away. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna go out to a Mexican restaurant on Sunday, and we're just gonna kind of catch up. I haven't seen her literally in forever. Like, I don't even think I've seen her since I've been married. So it's definitely been a while. A lot of milestones have been reached since then. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep so that I can wake up and be a much better Jayana than I am right now. Okay, so I'm about to go to Orange Theory. I finished all my pre-workout drink and my Rice Krispie treats before I went in. But y'all, I'm shaking like a stripper in church right now. I'm so serious. Like, I'm tingling, and I usually don't tingle this much. I don't know why it's so tingly today. But y'all, come on. I really hope that I get tread today, because if I don't, I'm gonna be really upset. That's just, oh, I'm supposed to be going. I forgot I can make a left on, oh, I'm gonna have to take it. I'm taking it, honey. I'm taking it, period. What was I finna say? I really hope I get tread today, y'all. I'm so sick of not getting tread whenever I go in here, bruh. But it's because I be coming at the last minute, and all the, I want the tread hoes be coming at like an hour before class time. And I don't want to pay $200 to reserve a treadmill. That's dumb. That's dumb. But hopefully, since there's spots right here, then that means that I can maybe get one. I have a race this week on Saturday, and of course I'm gonna take y'all with me. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm trying not to be nervous, but I am a little bit nervous. I just hope that I can like run it without stopping and like feel good still. I don't know why the light's so bad right here. I hope I can run it without stopping and feel good still. I'm taking the who's texting me? Okay. Because if I can, then I'm also, or even if I can't, there's also a race on April 27th. Why do I feel like I'm doing something that day? Do I have like work or something? I don't know, I might. But okay, let me go in here before somebody steals my treadmill. Okay, for once, I'm not super out of breath from Orange Theory. I mean, I'm out of breath, but like I'm not like as exasperated as I usually am. The funny thing about Coach Nat is that she'll be like, more push, more power, push on the gas pedal. And then she's like, bye guys, see you guys later, have a great day, great job. I'm like, what? But no, I love Coach Nat. I was afraid of her at first because all of her classes are so freaking hard, but she's a really, really good like Orange Theory instructor. Okay, so let me see how many calories I burned today. I feel like pre-booking Orange Theory classes makes a difference because pre-booking and the fact that you can't cancel if it's 8 hours before the class, so you pretty much like, you gotta go. Is today April the 11th? No, today's April the 18th, which April is going by so fast. So fast. But it's 4 o'clock. I usually like to start getting ready for work at like 5, so I really need to go home and have something to eat. Okay, so today I burned 538 calories and I had 23 splat points. I personally feel like if you don't burn at least 500 calories at Orange Theory, like it kind of wasn't worth going. I don't like I don't like that my phone will be like new trend in your weight. First of all, I don't, shut up, higher for the last 6 weeks, girl. First of all, how does my phone even know my weight? Because none of my scale, like my scale isn't connected to my phone at all. So for me holding my phone, you think I'm a big bag? Be so serious. Anyway, I'm not gonna worry about that. All right, let's see how many calories I have on my Apple Watch. 996, and then my total calories is 2,169. Right now we need to go and get gas, and then I need to pick up 2 packages, and we may stop by Justin's job since it's right there and say hi to him. That ding is the fact that I have no gas. I have 24 miles left, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'm back from getting gas and also seeing Justin and picking up packages. Oh no, that's open, that's open. That was dumb. Okay, so I'm not sure who these packages are from, and I know you're probably like, Daryl, just read the thingy, but the thingy, like, it doesn't really, it says Decker Outdoor, like I don't know what that means. So I'm just gonna open it up. I would assume that it's shoes because it's shaped like a shoebox. So let's see who sent me some PR. And my talent manager, like, she will just like, there's like a huge PR list for like all the influencers from different brands like First Day Beauty, Glow Recipe, Murad, Sarah Bay, like all those people have PR lists, and she has me on a good bit of them. So let's see. Shut up. Shut up. No way. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. We got Hoka's. Please be a pair I don't have. Please be a pair I don't have. Please be a pair I don't have. Shut up! Shut up! Look at these! Shut your mouth. These are so cool. They're like rainbow unicorn. Ah! No freaking way! No way. No way. And they're the Bondi 8s, my literally favorite pair of Hoka's ever. Oh my God. Oh, the Lord is so good. The Lord is so good. Oh my gosh. These are gonna be my Hawaii shoes. What, girl? Just keep cooking. Okay, so this next one, it doesn't say who it's from. Maybe on the other side it does, but I don't feel like turning this whole box around. I was right, it is from Under Armour. I don't think I'll be able to show y'all, can I show y'all what's in here? I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble, but it's from Under Armour. So this is one pair of shoes. Shut your mouth if this is full of stuff. Shut your mouth if this is full of stuff. Under Armour, thank you so much. I'm not gonna cry on camera. I'm not gonna cry on camera. I'm not gonna cry. That's not even all the stuff that's in the bag. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't want to get in trouble, so I won't open it. But there's 2 pairs of shoes in here. Okay, I hate to be like a tease, and like I don't mean to be. I just don't want to get in trouble, and this is a very important partnership to me. Like I work with Nike last month. This month I'm working with Under Armour. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Okay, so, oh my gosh, Under Armour, Hoka, thank y'all so much. This has been a dream come true. I'm out of the shower. I'm about to get ready for work. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all like all of my skincare stuff because I feel like I've changed it a little bit in the past few weeks, especially since I got that PR package from First Aid Beauty this week. Ooh. So to start off, it's just the regular First Aid Beauty face cleanser. Then after that, I go in with these radiance pads. These were in the PR package that I got earlier this week, and they're literally just like little like pads. And then after that, I recently got this from Murad. It's pretty much just retinol cream. Actually before, okay, so it's the face cleaner. Oh my God, I'm tearing everything up. It's the face cleaner. Then after that, it's the radiance pads. Then I started using this eye cream, and it has like a little nozzle, and you just put it under like that. And then I let that set and dry, and then I use the Murad. And then after the Murad, I use this. I've seen me use this so much. It's the Peach and Lily, what is this called? Wild Dew Essence Treatment. I can never remember those words. And then I do this. This is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Serum. Pat that in, let it dry, and then as my moisturizer, use this. It's the, what does this say? What does this say? Ultra Repair. I use the Ultra Repair by First Aid Beauty. You can see I've already started digging my fingers into it. And then my boobs tend to sweat, especially like when I have my sports bra on and my boobs are pushed together. So this is what I use. It's the Mega Babe. What does that say? Yeah, Mega Babe. Why do I not know the name of any of my skincare stuff? Mega Babe Bust Dust Anti-Boob Sweat Powder. I know a lot of people were asking like what I use to like keep that boob rash from coming up. And this is what it looked like. I'll put it a little bit closer so you can see. And then my fragrances, I use this. It's the Billie Eilish perfume, like the bronze one. I'm pretty sure it's just called Eilish. And then as my body spray of choice, I use the Brazilian Crush 62. This is the pistachio and salted caramel version. Okay, so now that we got all of our skincare stuff out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and do my skincare. So when I was younger, pretty much my my elementary through my middle school life, I got labeled as an Oreo. And I know like a lot of black girls, black boys, black people have been labeled as an Oreo, especially if you go to a predominantly white school. So I went to an international baccalaureate world school from kindergarten all the way up until 5th grade. So pretty much like that's how Alabama did elementary school. And we wore uniforms. It was like a little plaid. I'll see if I can find a picture of me or my sister, and I'll put it right here. But we were wearing like this plaid jumper, this white a white shirt with like a Peter Pan collar, some wallabies or dirty books. That's what they call them. Dirty books aren't wallabies, dirty books. I'll put a picture. This is what dirty books are. This is what I wore. So you would wear that, and then of course your shorts and your jumper, and we had like PE uniforms and whatever. Because when I moved to Tuscaloosa, I was like, people don't wear uniforms. And I'm like, no, we've never worn a uniform. Like unless you go to a private school, like you're not wearing uniforms. And I was like, oh, culture shock, I guess. So, but yeah, like I feel like my elementary school was a good mix of like white people, black people, natives, people that were Indian, Asian Americans. Like it was a whole bunch. It was a nice little melting pot, right? So I didn't really feel like an Oreo at school, but I had a family member, which I'm not gonna name them because I mean I still do love them, and you know they're great, right? They were just, sometimes things are just really hard to unlearn. Anyway, they would always say like, you need to hang around like more black people, and you always acting like a little white girl and blah blah blah. And I internalized that. I was 6 years old when they said that to me, and it was just because I've always talked just like this. And remember, if you remember last week's vlog, I was telling you that when I was younger, I was always around my great grandma, my great grandpa, my grandma, and then all of their friends 24/7. Like I'm sitting up at 3-4 years old drinking a cup of coffee with all the old heads, right? So nobody ever baby talked me. And my mom was 16 years old when she had me, so of course like she was pretty much like figuring out the whole mom thing as she went, so she wasn't baby talking me either. And my dad, who, I hate talking about my dad. I hate talking about my dad, but like during this time, like he was a part of my life. He's not anymore. Like we're completely no contact because of how he acted on my graduation. I'm not gonna get into it. Anyway, but yeah, my dad also, like, he just didn't believe in baby talk, so he didn't do it either. So I just never got baby talked, is what I'm trying to say. So I've always been like very articulate in speaking. Now, of course, I got a little bit of a country twang now, you know, whatever. But like growing up, like, you know, this is how I talked. And people would always come up to like me or my dad, or when I was with my mom or my grandparents, and be like, oh, she's so well spoken. And it was always white women. Always white women. And they'd be so shocked about me being well spoken, but like, how else am I supposed to talk? Like, because my subjects and verbs agree, that makes me white? Absolutely not. So yeah, I internalized that a lot. Like people from my own family saying that like, I'm trying to be a white girl, I need to stop hanging out with those white girls, and I need to be black, blah, blah, blah. And one day when I was, I think like 11, so I was still in middle school at this time, I was in the 5th grade. I used to live like down the street from my cousins, my first cousins, and we were like super close growing up. And so he was like, you're always acting white, like you need to start acting like a little black girl and stop being like those white people, blah blah blah. And my family isn't like racist by any means. It's just like some people are just like very pro-black, like not even racist, but just like very pro-black, like everything you do needs to be about black people and, you know, whatever. And as a kid, like if you hear that, you'll say that. But I was never a kid who like, just because I heard something, I'm going to say something. I'm going to ask you a million, thousand, hundreds of questions before I just get up and just start saying random stuff. But everybody's not like that, and that's okay. But anyway, so I like really internalized that. And so like, instead of like reading my books every day, like I would sit, this is so random, I would sit on top of our washing machine in our house, and it was like a laundry room. And so I would like close the door, I would sit on top of the laundry, like the washing machine, and I would read my book for hours. And my parents, God love them, would have no idea where I was. And I would like hear them calling me, like looking for me. But I was like so enwrapped into the book that I wouldn't care, and I just wouldn't move. And I would sit there for hours and hours and hours. I mean, eventually they caught on, and they were like, oh, she's probably just reading on the washing machine. So they'd be like, Jay, you in there? Yes, ma'am, I am. But yeah, so instead of coming home and reading every day, or coming home and like doing little like makeshift DIY science projects, because I love science, love. So like, instead of doing that, and this is so corny and so lame, but instead of doing that, I would come home every single day. I would already do my homework at school, but like I wouldn't read or anything. Instead, I would turn on BET, and I would watch 106 in Park, and I would try to learn as much about like current Black R&B, hip hop culture, rap culture as I could. And I would sit there and just like absorb it. And this was the time, I actually don't know how old I was. Maybe I was in the 4th grade. But this is the time that Trey Songz featuring Nicki Minaj, Bottoms Up, came out. When I tell you, I learned every single word, every single ad-lib, every verse, word for word, bar for bar, okay? Like, I was so serious because I felt like so many people were saying it to the point where I felt like I was doing something wrong by like not knowing these words, not being like up and coming Black culture. And I feel like that's crazy. And so then I started to talk different. And this is like good parenting on my dad's part. Like I don't have a problem giving credit where credit is due. But I started talking, just like using more AAVE and not speaking how I'm speaking right now. Like I would just start talking like crazy. So yeah, so my dad was like, what is wrong with you? I was like, what you talking about, shawty? He was like, girl, what are you doing? And so eventually, like, me and my dad were super close at this time. So of course I was telling him like, you know, everything that was going on. And he was like, it doesn't make you white just because your subjects and verbs agree. Like that's not white. Like don't let other people trick you into like attempting to dumb yourself down, because you don't need to do that. Like you go to this really nice school with all these nice teachers, you're getting top of the line education, and you need to act like it. And I was like, oh, okay. And I immediately stopped. Like I didn't do it anymore. But my dad didn't let me see this like particular family member for a really long time, because they were also saying things like, okay, again, picture the fact that I am 5'9", right? I'm 5'9". I have been 5'9" since almost the 5th grade. Like imagine me walking up to you and be like, I'm 10. You're like, no, you're the student teacher. Thank you so much. But yeah, so I was obviously really tall, and of course people were like, oh my gosh, like you need to play basketball, you need to play, you know, some kind of sport, you being tall for no reason, like whatever. So from a very, very young age, my dad would have me outside. Instead of playing with my friends, I would be outside, and he would make me shoot 3-pointers with my eyes closed over and over and over and over again for hours. And at first, like, it was cool because, like, he would show his friends and be like, oh man, look what Jay can do. So I would close my eyes, I would turn around and shoot 3. And then I would turn back around, close my eyes, and shoot 3. And he would make me do it over and over and over and over again. And, like, realistically, I feel like I could have been really, really good at basketball. Like, of course, I never played, like, on a team or anything, but, like, the skills I had. Or, like, I would play 21 with my first cousin and his friends, and I loved it. I was so good at it. But I just started to, like, hate basketball just because of how hard my dad was pushing me. It just made me not want to do it. And I wanted, hold on, y'all know I can't talk when I'm doing my bottles, actually. But I really wanted to do soccer, but my dad didn't want me to do soccer because he really wanted me to play basketball. And my PE teacher at my elementary school, she was a basketball coach at the Boys and Girls Club, but I didn't like basketball. And I didn't like the fact that people were always trying to make it seem like, oh, since you're tall, like, you have to use your tallness for something. Like, why can't I just be myself and be tall? Like, I'm pretty sure there are tall soccer players, but yeah, I never really got to live my childhood dream of, like, doing soccer. And I guess I could have done it in high school, but y'all know this about me. Like, I have a really, really bad fear of failure, and a lot of the times it keeps me from doing things that I feel like I would be really passionate about. Like, for example, I run all the time. I run all the time. Like, I run miles and miles and miles every single week. At Orange Theory, outside, on the treadmill. Like, I'm running all the time, but for whatever reason, I feel like I'm not good enough, and I'm not, like, a good enough runner to run in, like, a standard organized race. And so I'm really glad that me and Justin are running in that 5K this weekend, because I feel like that's really, really going to, like, break the mold for me. And I don't know, it just makes me feel really good. But yeah, I like, even in middle school, I had a group of white friends. Like, I feel like my middle school was also a really good mix. I'm putting my scrub cap on. It says totally curious. I've had it for literally 2 years because my twists are kind of starting to look a little old and fuzzy. I'm gonna redo them tomorrow, but as for right now, as for today, we're just gonna put a scrub cap on. But yeah, I had a lot of white friends, and eventually those friends, I just spit everywhere, I'm so sorry. Eventually those friends ended up turning on me, and it was like a very traumatic experience because it's very, very hard for me to make friends in the first place. So the fact that I had so many friends at one point and then I lost all of them, it was really, really hard. It was really, really hard. I'll say their names because it's really generic, but there was this girl, Jennifer. So I was friends with Sage, Grace, Hannah. It was Sage, Grace, Hannah, and Madison, and then there was me. So there was the 5 of us. And we were friends, and this girl named Hannah had a friend named Jennifer, and Jennifer pretty much wanted to be in our friend group. I didn't really like Jennifer, so I didn't really interact with her much, and that's how I am still today, like, as an adult. Like, if I don't like you, like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to interact with you. Like, I'm not gonna be fake, I'm not gonna be nice, nasty. Like, I'm just not gonna talk to you. Like, of course I'll say, you know, hey, good morning, you know, how are you, just for the sake of not being rude. But, like, as far as being friends, like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna, like, overly, like, give you a sense of, like, oh, I thought she liked me. Like, you can never sit here and say I had no idea Jayla didn't like me, because you're gonna know. Like, I'm gonna make it so painfully obvious that you won't have to, like, embarrass yourself, if that makes sense. But anyway, they would always talk so bad about Jennifer, and she was a horse girl, and she was like a horse girl, like, for real, like she was equestrian to the max. And they would always talk about her, and I was telling her, I was like, hey, like, I know that you think that, like, these people are your friends, but they talk about you so bad. And so she was like, oh my gosh, like, that's horrible. And I was like, I'm really sorry, but, like, at the end of the day, like, I want you to have friends that care about you, and for you to not be, like, the butt end of every joke that they tell. And so she went and she, I guess, confronted them, which good for you, little horse girl. But she went and she confronted them, and they pretty much all lied. And they were like, no, we didn't say that. Jayana said all of those things. Why? Be so serious. Be so serious. Like, there are so many better things that you can sit here and do than lie on my name. That's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, so I ended up losing those friends because they were like, Jayana, you're a liar, and I can't believe you sit here and lie to her like that. Like, girl, anybody lying? Get so real. But yeah, so I ended up getting some black friends anyway. So it was fun. Okay, but yeah, guys, I'm getting ready to go to work. I know that we always end up somehow unpacking my childhood trauma every single week. I don't even know how that happens, but I will see y'all in the morning. Tonight is shift 3 of 3. We got this. I'm not even gonna go into how bad my shift was. I'm just gonna tell you that my patient was hiding 8 Nacho Bel Grandes in her bed. Okay, my hair is like so dry. I'm gonna redo it because okay, first of all, I love the like bohemian mini twist, but it's very hard to maintain because it makes everything look frizzy. And of course I love when mini twists look old, but these look like super old and they're only like 2 weeks old. Ew. And I have to keep them in for a month. So yeah, okay. So I want to talk about love languages. This is just the oil that was in here from last week, but I put it in this one because this one doesn't stream spray like this one. So I want to talk about love languages. What the? Shut up. It's supposed to spray. So stupid. Anyway, I want to talk about love languages because we were talking about it at work the other day about like how you like to be loved and then like how you like to show love to other people. I feel like how I show love to other people is by buying them gifts. Like you can meet me and be like, oh my gosh, I can't even think of something. Oh my gosh, I love like this particular artist and this music group or whatever. And then for your birthday, I'll get you like tickets to like that concert or whatever. Just cause like I know you like it. Or if you say like, oh my gosh, like that shirt is so cool, you know, whatever, like we're out and you don't get it, I'll buy it for you. I will. And I don't know why. I feel like it's like big sister complex. Like you can tell me like, oh, I really like something sciencey, and I'll get you like something sciencey related to the thing that you said you liked. Because that's just me. Like I listen to people, like I'm catching on to what you're saying. I'm catching on to how you say it. Like I'm that friend when like you're in a really big friend group and like everybody's talking and like you're trying to tell a story and somebody starts talking over you. I'm the one that's like across the table making intense eye contact with you because I want you to know that like even if nobody else is listening, I'm listening. I'm listening and I hear every single little thing you say, and I want you to know that like you're not being ignored. And that could be from trauma, I don't know. Which I hate saying that because I feel like my parents were so good, but you also have to think about the fact that my parents were super young when they had me. Like my mom was 15 when she got pregnant. She was 16 when she had me. And I think my dad was like 17 when they had me. So they were just very young. But I would always ask a lot of questions as a kid and I would always get talked over a lot. Or I would always be like, oh my, what the fuck? Be gone, be gone, be gone, be gone. Hollywood. How am I gonna explain that to my mom? You do. Yeah, bing, 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 bing. Why is it not affecting him?
I told you, Jack, go get it.
Bing, 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 bing. Do y'all see him? Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Y'all look at Jojo. Bing, 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 bing. All right, can y'all get out? I was talking about my childhood trauma.
Why you not?
What?
Yes.
Bruh, you heard what I said or you didn't hear what I said? You can come do my hair.
No.
Why?
That'll be more trauma.
Oh, okay. Anyway, but yeah, I would always get told like, oh, like, you know, grown people are talking, rah, rah, rah. So maybe that's where it comes from. But anyway, as far as, okay, so that's how I like to show love. Gift giving, oh, and acts of service, and physical touch. Well, okay, I have to pick one. Obviously, one's more prominent than the other. I would say how I show love best to others is acts of service and gift giving. Like those are my top 2. And then as far as like how I receive love the best, I would definitely say words of affirmation and physical touch. Definitely. I think Justin,
Yep.
what's your love language?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
You do know.
I don't.
You do.
I don't.
So you don't.
I don't.
I feel like you do.
I don't.
Okay. Justin, talk to the camera. You haven't talked to them this week.
What y'all want to know? Go support my TikTok.
Oh.
That's what y'all should do, actually.
Oh my God.
Since
Why we're being so forceful?
Cause y'all playing around. I'm trying to get 10K and have a nice day. But no, y'all want to trickle and you know.
It's not them.
They're part of the problem. Y'all got y'all marching orders.
Oh.
I want to follow to a T.
Oh. Is my hair cute?
Yeah.
Should I leave it down like this or put it up?
Yeah. Leave it down. I said, yeah, the first thing.
You know, black people. So we're supposed to be going to Best Buy. Our clothes look the best. Best Buy, Lululemon. We're running in a race tomorrow. And yeah, I think I'm gonna get a camera. What do we think? I think we're gonna get a camera because I really want to take one to Hawaii with us whenever we go. So I think I'm gonna buy like a nice heavy duty camera. Get your rank ass off the bed. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna finish getting dressed and then we'll get our day started.
It's the room.
Well, rock, paper, scissors to see who's gonna drive.
It's the room.
Shut up.
Damn.
Get it, Jay. Get it. Come on, do it.
No.
Please, come here.
No.
Come here.
Get him, Jay. Get him, Jay. Get him, Jay. Hey.
Get him big. Get him big. Get him big. Hey, man. Gobble me, swallow me, drip down inside of me, quick jump. All right, y'all, so I'm about to go, we are about to go into Best Buy and I'm about to get the Sony A7 Mark III, A700 Mark III, whatever. I'm getting the camera. Yeah. I like this camera. I've had it for almost a year, but I want something that's a little bit better at taking photos, especially since we're about to start going on more trips and having like nice quality photos. My talent manager is also getting on to me because I don't post nearly as much on Instagram. So to make Instagram more casual and like to have good high quality pictures, I'm gonna need a good camera because the iPhone 15 camera, it doesn't slay. It doesn't serve cunt like it needs to. So.
Oh. Replacement. That's disrespectful.
Okay, so this is the camera. I'm pretty sure I can take this off.
Replacing the film, the camera you replacing it with, that's actually diabolical.
Shut up.
Actually a bad person.
Shut up. Okay, so this is the camera that I want to get. Beep, 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 oh, stop it. But it's so cool looking. It's kind of heavy, which is a little bit different because this camera is so light, but this one's really heavy and I really like it. And it comes with the lens, which is really cool. So this is the lens that it already comes with, and this is how much it is, which like not bad, but it's so scary. All right, y'all, so we are at, what's the name of this place? Taqueria con
That's not the name.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
Hey.
Taqueria
Hey.
La Arena. Thank you.
Yeah, for yelling me in my own car like I'm not grown.
Anyway, yeah, so we made a very quick detour and we decided that we were gonna get birria tacos because they're good. My friend Naya, she's always eating these at work and I'm like, where are you getting these tacos from? She was like, by my house. So yeah, we're here and we're gonna go order. So let's go. Why were those drinks $5? We got two 20-ounce drinks and it was $5. Yeah.
That's actually nuts.
No, that's crazy. This is when corner stores started taxing. Anyway, we got 4 tacos each. That's what they look like.
Why do you get 4 instead of 3?
Because remember she said it only comes in orders of 4.
Oh, I didn't get it.
So we got 4.
You able to eat 4?
I haven't eaten today. I haven't eaten since last night at work. They also got some consomme. It looks very, very good. I'm kind of glad that you drove now instead of me because my car gonna be funky. Slay girl.
I'm very pleased. Do a little U-turn.
You took that ass back for the camera. Big back bitch.
Damn.
I'm just kidding.
That's why you gonna finish before me.
Do what?
You gonna finish before me.
Suddenly I'm full.
Man, calling me a big bag bitch is so nice.
You think I'm a big back whale?
No, what the fuck?
No, wait. You think my back is ginormous?
No.
Okay, rate my back on a scale of 1 to 10.
In terms of what?
Bigness. How big is it?
Bigness and
like on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the biggest back you've ever seen.
Well, obviously it's
and
not.
1 being so tiny and scrumptious and small. Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna just say 2.
Are you lying? No, be honest. Be honest.
Okay, probably like 3 or 4.
No.
You less than average bigness.
You think my back is a 4 on the bigness scale?
I feel like you disregarding the other 6 numbers on the scale.
This is a lot to think about.
Sure. You asked the question. Well, first I just thought I was lying.
Okay, rate my butt on a scale of no butt to the biggest butt you've ever seen.
I already said a 6.
A 6?
Yeah, we already had this conversation.
When?
The other day.
Fair.
I gotta make sure we're going to the right place.
Oh yeah, we're going to get dessert, so let's go. So this is my new vlog camera. This is a Sony A7 Mark III. I don't have like my Rode mic on it right now. It's in the bag right now, but I absolutely love this camera. The only reason, okay, let me back up. This is the Sony ZV-1F. I love this camera. I've had it since last May. It works super, super well. The quality, as y'all can see, like before this point, super, super good. It's very lightweight. I added on the Rode microphone. It's amazing. All of my camera stuff is always linked down in the description. But the girl, when I was at Best Buy, she was like, oh my gosh, everybody always returns this camera and everybody hates it. And a year later, I still absolutely love it. I'm probably gonna give it to my sister because I know that she wanted to start vlogging and like doing all her content stuff. Y'all have to excuse JoJo, he's eating over there. But yeah, I really, really like this camera. The only reason that I'm upgrading is because I wanted, number one, a camera like where I could take really good pictures and like start to get into photography. Not even for anything professional, just for the sake of like having nice pictures to post on my Instagram and just for like memory's sake. And it's just an added bonus that the quality on this is really, really good as far as videos go too. All right guys, so this is gonna be the end of this week's vlog. Tomorrow I have a 5K. I'm really excited. It's my first race ever. I'm gonna try not to make myself feel like, oh, you can't do this because like this is hard, you've never run in a race before, you're a slow runner, blah blah blah. I'm just gonna enjoy the moment for what it is. Oh, I got a new workout set from Lululemon. I guess I'll show you that tomorrow because I feel like that's more so a part of tomorrow's vlog, but I'm really excited. Thank y'all so much for spending your week with me. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others. I love you.